Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Peter Design Studio. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you have any question, maybe after going through the video. Moving on, this is day one of our 7 days graphic design tutorial. And in today's video, I'll be teaching everyone here how to design a very simple catering flyer or food design flyer, anyone can call it. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to bring over, going to be designing today. This is what we're going to be designing. This is going to be a very, not too long though. Yeah, this is a flyer we're designing today. Yeah, this is something I designed for one of my clients, but not exactly the same color. I just had to change some things here, but I decided to use this one because it's simple and easy to grasp. So this is what we designed today. This is a very simple flyer, and I want each and every one of us to be very attentive while going through the video. So yeah, I'm going to delete this. Now, before you start any projects, before you start any design, the first thing you should note is the size of that flyer. Each brand flyer comes with their own specific size, yeah, depending on where you want to post them. If it's for a social media post, it has a specific, depending on the app, the social media app. Facebook app has its own size, Instagram has its own size, YouTube has its own size, and so on like that. So if you want to print it out, it also has depending on where you want to depending on where you want to place the flyer or the banner. But the first thing you have to do if you're designing for a client is to get the size of that flyer, so avoid any form of misunderstanding or over correcting your design. So now I'm going to teach everyone here how to get I believe those of us that are watching this video are beginners. If you're finding it difficult to get a particular size of a design, or maybe you're trying to make a fictional design and you don't know how to get the real size, this is a very simple way. It's a very simple trick of getting the size. Now imagine if this is the flyer you saw on Pinterest or online, and you're trying to get the size of this particular flyer. The only thing you have to do is do not click import. Come here. If you watch my first video on introduction to Pixel Lab, you know how to use all this. You know the uses of all these icons. All these icons are here. This one is for importing image from a gallery. This is that you come here or you come here, but we're going to be using here for this video. You click on these three dots here. So let's say I want to get the actual size of this. Now immediately I click this image, if you look at this place here, we're going to see the size. This is what I used to do before. Yeah, there are two ways you can actually do this, but I'm going to just show you the easy step. It's either you write this number on maybe on the journal. This is 2574 by 3264. Then you go back, then you come here and start writing it. But this is long. I will not, this is a very long journey. The best thing for you to do is just to come here. Once you click on the image, the image size you want to copy. Okay, yeah, this is it. Just press. Yeah, now this flyer is now a background. So now remember I said we want to get the original size. Now the next thing we are going to do is just to turn this whole flyer to white. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Now we come to this 1 2 3 4, this fourth icon here, and click color. This is color here. Then you look for white. Then yeah, you have gotten the size, exact size of that flyer you want to recreate. Now moving on, I've gotten the size already, because that is the flyer we're going to be redesigning today. This is what we are designing. Hope you know how I brought this one here. If you still don't know, you can go to my first video on introduction to Pixel Lab. You know how to do all these things. So now I don't want to waste too much time. This is it. We are designing this flyer. This is a very simple flyer. Very simple. This is what we're going to be designing. Yeah, pay attention. Now I'm not going to do this. I'm going to leave it here, just here. Now the first thing we're going to do is import background. That is the first thing I used to do. Every designer has their own method. Some people usually start from image, some start with text. Yeah, you can develop your own style, but this is my own style. You start with your background. I'm going to send this background to, for those that are coming from my WhatsApp platform, they're going to get this background from me. Now this is the background I used. Yeah. Now, instead of me to drag it, I can just drag it for it to fit this particular size. But because I just don't want to make mistake, in order for me not to make mistake, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to look for relative size here. This is relative size here. Then I'm going to drag it to 100. Oh, sorry, I want to tap this one. This is one I want to tap. Relative size. Then I'll drag it here. So remember, if you want to edit any object, you have to tap on the object. This is it. Then I'll drag it to 100. Now the thing is now fit. The next thing I need to do now is to lock it. If you watch the introduction to Pixel Lab, you know how to do all these things. I don't want to go back because of time. Now the next thing is, okay, let me bring this one forward. Also in the introduction, I taught you how to, bring objects forward. Yeah. If you notice, this one for the main flyer is green. Yeah, but this background now we are using is yellow. So how do we change this color from orange or yellow to green? This is going to be interesting. Now I'm going to click on the background and I'll come to color filters. Then I see you can change it to any color of your choice. But on today's lesson, we're going to be using green. I think it was 50 or 55 I used. Let me check. 50, 55. Now I want you to note these numbers now. Just get a book and write it down. 55. Write it down. Saturation should be, let me make it 10. Saturation is 10. Brightness, okay, just leave the brightness at 0. Now this is it. This is what we're looking for. This is the first step. Now the next step is picture. I am going to send the picture. Like I said, if you're in my WhatsApp platform, you're going to get all these objects. Okay, I'm going to put this on airplane mode. Now this is the image we're using. Yeah, this image I already edited it with Lightroom. Yes, there's going to be a tutorial on that, but not for now. Yeah, I edited this one. It wasn't like this when I downloaded it, so I had to do some touches to make it a little bit bright. Now this is the one we are using. We click select and boom. Now I'm going to reduce it. Yeah, while you are doing this, you have to check the flyer, so we're not going to make any mistake. I think this is enough. No, let me increase it a little bit. I think it's a little bit big. Is this okay? Yeah, okay, let's make it like this. Now there's something I want everyone to note in this video. If you import any image, the moment you try to reduce or increase, as long as you drag this thing, the quality has automatically reduced. Now if you want to retain that quality back, once you drag it to where you want it to be, like this is where I want it to be now. Okay, I think this is too much. Let me check again. It's too much. Let me reduce this small. I think this is okay. This is okay. Now I want to, the quality has reduced, but you will not know because it is very, very hard to notice. The next thing you're going to do is just to copy it. Now the one you copied, if you notice, is brighter than this one. If you look at it very well, you notice it's brighter. So now this one is not this one is a little bit blurry. If you look at it very well, you notice that it's a little bit blurry. Then we are going to delete this one and use this one. So keep it here and we're locking it. Yeah. Now the next thing I did was shapes. Yeah, these shapes here, these 3 shapes, I'm going to use to form the layouts. That is what I'm going to. Okay, I think this, and I still have to shift it. A little bit here. I think, yeah. Now the first shape I'm going to bring is this rectangle. Now if you scroll here, you see where the right radius, we are taking it to 4 because that's what I used on the design. Taking it to 4, and this is just what we want. I think it's from here to this place. Yeah, just from here. Yeah, I think this is it. Okay, this one is a little bit okay. Let's increase the radius. I think I later increase the radius. Let's leave it to 20. Let me see. The 20 is okay. Now we're using 20. Now we're going to change the color to green. Yeah, this is green. Now if you do not see this particular green, but I'm sure you're going to see it. If you do not see this particular green, I'm going to drop the code. Each color is what they call color code. I'm going to drop it either on the comment section or under this video. I'm going to drop it there. For those that are on my WhatsApp platform, you are going to see the code if you did not get this exact type of green, because green has its own, its own family. So yes, now the next thing to do is to put this shape at the back of this picture. You know how to put shape at the back of picture. Is either you drag it or you come here, and this is a long journey though. Let's just do this one. Put at the back here. So long talk. Now this is it. Let's check if I'm correct. Am I correct? Yeah, I'm correct. Now I'm going to lock it. The next thing is this other one, this other shape. Now I'm going to import. Instead of me to create another one, I'll just have to click this one and copy it. Just have to copy it because it's the same thing. But now I'm going to edit because if I drag it from here, it is going to spoil the edges. If you notice, the edges is no longer smooth as this one. So instead of me to start dragging, I won't drag it. What I'll do is I'll come to this edit here, then I will increase the radius or reduce. Let me come here. Okay, let me put it in this green so I'll be able to see what I'm doing. This is what I want to get. So now this edge here must be the same with this one. I'll just use your initiative for this one. So I think this is okay. I don't want it to be too big. Now remember, I told you if you want anything to be at the middle, use your relative position. Now it is not at the middle. Now what do we do next? We're going to re-edit it. You have to make sure it's at the middle. We're going to reduce it. Now we'll put it again and see if it's going to be at the middle. Now if you're still finding it difficult, if you go through my introduction to BZLab, I told you to always use your green grid lines for alignment. If you want your designs to be very well aligned, use your grid lines. Now I click on this grid line. I'm trying to make this first shape correspond with the second one. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to click here, so I'll be able to move all these lines. Now I'll place it on this one here. Yes, then I'll click it so it will not move. Then I have to shift this one here. I'll shift it so that it will touch this line, so that these two will be aligned. Don't know if you understand. Now to do that, I'm going to put it at the middle. You see that it's not at the middle. What is the next thing I have to do? Increase it a little bit. I'll repeat it again. Now we see it's at the middle. Now this is sorted out. I'm going to lock. Now I've gotten half part of the layout. The next one is the third layout. Also, this should be at the front. The next one is the third layout for the numbers and the social media handle. Now we're going to do the same thing here. Click on this one here, and copy it. Click on it, copy it, and instead of you to start reducing the size, I told you if you reduce the size like this, it's going to affect the edges. It's going to affect. Just come once you click on it, come to edit here. You do it on all your shapes. Do not edit it with your hand. Edit it from here. Yeah, so that you get what it will give you what you want. Then you come here. Then radius. I think we should increase it a little bit. I think this is okay. Okay, let me increase it a little bit. Yes, this is okay. Now relative position at the middle. This is now at the middle here. Now this is what we call layout. I've gotten a full layout. I can literally just send this to Pinterest, and any designer can use it for their own projects. This is what we call layout. Now the next thing here is the text. You have to build strategy when you are designing your project, so that you not be confused. The next thing here is the text. The name of the brand is Sharon's Special Cuisine. Sharon's Special Cuisine. I'm going to type Sharon first. The name of this font I use is called, I think it's Bryce something. I will show you guys. Sharon's first. Okay, for the color of the text, it is green. Yeah, that same green color. Now we're going to font. Now this is the font I use, Breeze Black Semi Expand. This one. Yeah. If you want to download this font, you can go to your Chrome and just type this name, Breeze Black Semi Expand. You'll see it. Just type it and download the family instead. Download the family. So yeah, these are all my fonts. These are all my fonts. So this is what I used. Yeah. So I increased the size. This is the headline. It's supposed to be bigger. This is what should grab people's attention. It's supposed to be bigger. Okay, let me reduce the size. Should I reduce the size? I think it's okay like this. It's okay like this. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put logo. It's okay like this. Yeah. So I noticed something. We're going to drag. Let me hide this flyer. We're going to drag this thing down because I noticed in the flyer there was a little bit space for it. We're going to put a logo here, a brand logo. So we're going to drag all these things down. Now we're starting from this one. This one I'm just going to do it by myself. I'm doing it now because I just realized the mistake. So you can correct yourself while you're designing. So I'm bringing this down to just a little bit. Is this okay? I think this is okay. Then this one I'm bringing it down. I think it's okay like this. Yeah. Now, okay, the shadow. Let's take it up a little bit. Then I think I've locked it. Yeah. So now what's the next thing here? The next thing here is special cuisine. I'm going to go to my texts. You all know where to look at text now. Text. Come here. Special. I use cap. All of them are in capital letter. Special cuisine. Now I used that same font. Yeah. Before you watch this video, if you are one of my students, I am going to. I think before you watch this video, I'm going to give you a kind of a theory on how to use your fonts when designing any flyer. As a beginner, especially, don't use more than 2 fonts. In fact, use 1 font. Even if you want to use more, you should not pass 2. You don't use more than 2 fonts. When you're using more than 2-3 fonts, it will make your design look unprofessional. If you want your design to look neat, just use 2, at least 2. Sometimes people see my designs, they'll be like, "Guy, how are you doing?" Because I follow the normal principles. If you don't have to follow design principles, you don't have a problem. You don't have to do too much for your design to look attractive. Just follow the principles, alignments, be disciplined. I used to be like that before, not until I encountered some lessons online and I changed my steps. So yeah. And people that are victim of these actions are beginners. They always want to show themselves. They like using more. I've seen the design where somebody used more than 5 fonts. I was like, so now back to our lesson. I said we're going to use the regular Breeze Blank. So because I've downloaded the family of these fonts, what I'm just going to do is just to type it here. RIC. Now this is the family font of that. If you go to Chrome and type this Breeze Black, this is what do you see, the family. Yeah, there are some sites that will give you options to download the family. So I'm using the regular. I think that's what I used. Yeah, this is what the regular. Then the color, I'm changing it to green. Yeah. Now I did something here. I reduce the size, text size. Let's use 15. That 15 is too small. Then I added spacing. Yeah, just 50. 50 is okay. 50 is okay. Then remember I told you if you want something to be at the middle, use your relative position. Yeah, this is it. Then you can just use here, position here to drag it up. Just use your initiative, make it, let there be space, not too much crowd. You lock it. Remember to always lock your designs when you're, so that you don't make mistake. Now, the next thing here is another shape for our service. Yeah, another shape. Creating another shape. You know how to create shape here. 1, 2, 3. The third one, shapes. I'm going to. There's something we're going to note here. You look at this. This is what I did here. Remember, I told you if you want to make your design well aligned, always use your grid line. So this, we're going to make this shape align with this special. Yeah, that is what I did. This flyer. So now I'm going to do it here like this. I think this is okay. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, this is okay. Now for the color, we're using light green. Yeah, it's already here. If you don't know how to look at light green, once you go to dark, it's dark. You can just come here and see, make it light. Okay, it's not light enough. Yeah, that is what I did. Now remove the grid line, so you continue what you're doing. So just try and make it. Yeah, and you lock it. Now you notice something on this shape, this flyer. You notice something. There is shadow at the back, so we're going to add that shadow now. That is what we're going to do. Now we click on it back, and you scroll here and look for shadow. This is shadow. You own it. Yeah. Now take note of this number. Take notes. Everybody should take notes. We're leaving it at 10 for offsets. Let's minus 10. Then y. Let's leave it to 10. You see how everything is 10, 10, 10, 10. Make sure you take note of this number. 10, 10, 10, 10. Yeah. Now the next test we are going to do is our service. I don't want to rush this video because this is day 1. There's going to be a lot of newbies here, so I want everybody to understand what I'm doing. You know how to locate text now. I don't have to go back again. Yeah. Our services. That's what we're typing here. I was still using that font, that same font. Okay, let's change the color first. The color we're going to be using dark green. I was supposed to use black. I think, did I use black or dark green? I think it was, let me check. So I used dark green. Dark green, this is it. Then the fonts. Regular, I'm going to use that same brick Breeze black for the regular. I'm going to my recent. This is going to scroll. Let's go to my recent here. This is it, regular. Now I will reduce the size and make it fit. You have to use your initiative, your head. Let's use 16 first and see. I think 16 is a little bit big. Let's use 15. Now come to your position. This is position. Then you drag. You reduce it so that it will be slow. Make it fit at the middle. Make sure it's at the middle. I think it's at the middle now. Yeah, but I feel it's kind of a little bit. Let's reduce it. Let's reduce it to 14 is okay. Yeah. So make sure it's at the middle. Yes, this is perfect. This is perfect. Now the next thing is the shapes that are inside this green one. Yeah, this is very easy. Now we come here to the third one here. 1, 2, 3. The shapes. The radius are going to use 10. Come here. I think I used only 3. Yeah. I think it is okay. Yes, this is what we want. Exactly what we want. Now it's not me to create another shape because we need 3 for this design. It's not me to create another shape. You just have to come here and press your copy. You're going to find it here. Just copy. We're going to make this in aligned, but wait for me first. Let me copy them. Then I will teach you how to align them. Yes, so now for the alignments, this is something we're going to do. I want you to apply this method to all your designs, all your projects, and you will notice how you become pro with just applying the right method. Now, like I said, if you want to make all your resources to be well aligned, use your grid line. Now we're going to click here to move this line. We are using this first shape. Yeah, we'll place this line on this first shape. Now we're going to make this remaining two, let them be at the same position with this one. Now it's either you use your hand or you use your position, but I'm going to use my hand because I'm used to it. I can use my hand, but let me use position for beginner's sake. Use your hand. Use position rather. I think it's okay. Let there be a little bit space. Then the third one should come outside small. Think let it come outside small. This one should go inside small. Make sure it's perfect. Make sure it's perfect. Make sure it's perfect. Now it's perfect. Yes, this is exactly what I want. Then remove your grid line to see if it's well aligned. Now we want these three shapes now to be at the back of this image, because that was the same thing that was here. This is what we're going to do. Instead of us to do it one by one, this is what we call merging. It was introduced in the first video, which is introduction to Pixel Lab. This is what we're going to do. We'll come here. These are the three shapes. We'll click here. Click the three shapes. This is how to merge. I'm teaching you again. Come here and press OK. Now this is it. This is what we want. Now we'll put it here. Make sure let's leave it here. Now we are taking it at the back of this. This is the image. We're taking it at the back. Now we'll drag it. This is sometimes used to malfunction. You drag it at the back. Now this is what we want. Yeah, let's take it to the back small. Then you come here and lock it. Yeah, we are moving on. Now the next thing I did was we're going to bring this badge image. I'm going to send it to you. If you are in my group chats, I'm going to send this to you. If you don't have it, you can go to Pinterest and just type badge, then you'll see this on Pinterest. That's what I'm going to import now. Now this is the badge here. Yeah, this is the badge. I'm just going to put it here. Putting it here. It shouldn't be too big. Shouldn't be too big. And for you to make your designs like this, you have to feed your eyes. The reason why I know how and where to put all this is because I spend more time on looking at good designs on Pinterest, on other sites for getting designs. Just feed your eyes with good designs, then you know how to make your design look good too. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So yeah, this is it. I think we're going to move this image by the side a little bit. I think should I leave it like this? Okay, let me do it like this. Yeah, this is okay. I think I'm going to move it because I know I'm going to write the text here. Okay, let me increase it a little bit. And we are locking it. Now the next one is the next one is the shapes. Yeah, these shapes that are going to be here. That is where we're going to be putting those full images. Now you know how to get your shapes from here. Reduce it to the size, but we just need only 3 radius. Let's use 10. Is 10 okay? Let me see. No, 10 is not okay. Your own might be different though. Do you know what I'm trying to do? I want this edge to be at this edge here, to be at the same with this one. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I want them to correspond. That's why I'm doing it like this. You can use your initiative to do it. Yeah, I think it's okay like this. Yes. So now the next thing is to copy, because we need three more of this. 1, 2, 3. I think this is big. Okay, I know what to do. I'm going to delete this. Yeah, because this is big. Let's reduce it a little bit. Yeah, this is okay. Now let me copy again. This one I'll put it on the middle, relative position, because that is what I'm going to use to get the remaining one. Copy. exactly what I need. Yes. So now, if you notice, you notice they're not straight. Yeah, we're still going to use the same method I used for this one, too. So now, the first thing is get the first one first. Then you are going to use the first one to get the rest. This first shape now, I'm going to drag it. Make sure it's at the middle. I think it's at the middle now. Let me bring it down a little bit. Yeah, it's at the middle. Now, the next thing I'll do is, for me to make this two be the same with this one, is come to grid line, move this one at the top here, move this one under and off it. Now I have to make these two, align with this one. So start with this one first. You see how easy it's going to be for you. Okay, I said we're going to use relative position for this one because it's at the middle. Yeah, now this is one we're going to be working on. This is how professionals do. Just follow the rule. Now this is it. You see how straight and beautiful it is off your grid line. If you notice, I did something. I was supposed to even do it safe before I do this thing. I added shadow at the back of these shapes. That's what we're going to add now. This shadow. The first one, you scroll and go to shadow. I use whites. Yeah, whites. Just leave it at 10. Do it for the rest. Shadow. You'll see why I'm adding this shadow, just to make it, Now I've gotten this layout. Now the next one we're going to do is icons. I used WhatsApp, Facebook, and Telegram. So if you're my group chat, I'm going to send it to you. Now this is it. This is WhatsApp. WhatsApp is going to be here. Make sure you don't touch this one. If you touch it, you have to delete it again, because some of you might not get the actual shape if you mistakenly touch. I think it's okay like this. Then just put it here, somewhere here. Make sure it's at the middle too. I think it's okay. Then I will lock it. The next one is the Facebook and Instagram icon. Now this is it. This is it. You notice how shiny this lead flyer is. You notice how shiny the flyer is now because I added those shadow. I'll put it at the middle. Just make sure it's at the middle. I think it's okay like this. Now the next thing, we're still going to add something first before we move on. Next we're going to add is this tick icon. That's what we're going to add now. Tick icon. If you are still in my group, I'm going to send it. All these things, I'll send them to you. Now this is a tick icon. This is the one I used. You'll notice the color is blue. We're going to change the color from blue to green, and I'll show you how I change the color. So now we're going to make it at the middle, by the side rather. Yeah, just reduce it small. Yes, you lock it. Now we're going to change it from blue to green. Click on it here, then you scroll to color filter here. So you see green. Anywhere you see green, just stop. Or I need dark green. If you want it to be dark, you reduce the saturation. See, just reduce the saturation a little bit. Then brightness, just a little bit of brightness. Now we're still going to work on alignments here. We're going to use the grid line. So we're going to import more ticks. But if you notice on this flyer, we're aligned on the same line. Yeah. So I'm going to bring this line again, this grid line. You move it to his side here. You move the second one here. Now let me teach you something. If you want if you want more of this grid line, you can just click here. I usually use 10 and edit it. Just write any number. I think it's infinity. I don't know. I used to use 10. Yeah, this is why I use 10. Then I'll come here, put it here. Now I've gotten this is what I want. Now every tick that I'm going to import, it must be inside this line. Yeah, there must be inside this line. Now this is the first one I'm going to import. I'll copy rather instead of importing, because importing will take time. Once I import, I have to go and start changing the color again, so I just have to copy. You know how I move this one here, so I think it's at the middle now. Yes. Okay, I think this one should go up a bit. Okay, yeah. Lock it. Copy again. So this is why I don't want to drag it, because if I drag it now, I might mistakenly change the shape. You see, I don't want this to happen. That's why I like using this position. So I'm going to delete this one and copy again. And position, drag it to the high. So when you're moving it, it will be fast. This is going to be very, very long. Now this is it. Yeah. Now the next thing is, now this is a full layout. The next thing is shadow. I'm going to put shadow. Yeah, this white shadow here, that's at the front of this image. That's what we're going to add now. So yeah, guess I taught you how to add shadow on the introduction to Pixel Lab. I'm going to show you again. But before we add the shadow, there's something we're going to do to this image. I want to teach you how to edit your image to make it brighter, or to just make it look good. Yeah, on Pixel Lab. This is what we're going to do. Once you click on the image, go to color filter. The first thing you do is a contrast. If you notice, there's a change in the brightness. So we're going to put it in just, let's say, 5. Then the brightness, if you notice here, so I'm going to increase the brightness to, don't want it to be too much. Okay, 4, 5, 5, 5. Okay, 5 is okay. That is the only thing we need. The only thing we need. We don't have to add saturation. No, don't need it. Yeah, if you notice, it's better than before. Now we're going to add the shadow now. Increase your radius, reduce your opacity, increase your stroke, your blur radius. Now this color, we're changing it to white. Reduce it. This thing it's in the introduction to Pixel Lab. I just want to be. Now this is it. Says how to get shadow. Now this shadow is not thick enough. I want it to be very thick. What am I going to do? I'm going to double it. So I'm going to copy and merge. We know how to merge though. We know how to teach you again. Now this is the shadow now. Yeah, let's leave this one. Now let's come to this image. We are going to remove this edge. This edge is too sharp. I want to make it blend in the background. Now click on the image. You look for brush. This is eraser rather. This is eraser. Now I'm going to increase the size of the brush, the eraser, and if you want to make it to be blurry or not, then you brush. Now we don't need this part. This is part we don't need. This is the only part we need. Let me increase this. We don't need this part. So this is okay. Yeah, this is okay. Now come back to this shadow. We're going to use it to cover this one here. We'll just reduce it and bend it. Make sure it's not too obvious. Yeah. Now we're going to copy it because I'm still going to cover here. Copy. I think it's okay like this. Yes. Now We're going to make the shadow be at the back of this badge. The first thing we'll do is to merge these two together instead of moving them one by one. Merge it together. Then after merging, you can take it to the back of this badge. Then we lock. Where is it? Lock it. Now, moving on. Next thing here is, let me put this to the front. Next thing here is the food image. We start from the first one here. This is the first one here. If you go to texture, this is texture. Go to texture. I'm going to send this image to, which one did we use first? Should we use anyone? Let me see the one I use first on the, okay, this is the one I use first. I use the one for jollof rice first. I think this is it. This is the one I used, right? Okay, that's not the one I used, but let's use it. Let's use, I think this is good. Now the second one. No, this, I don't like this first one because the background is white, so it's not going to give any special feeling. Let's use a different one. Let's use a different one. I think I know the one I used. This is the one I used, yeah. Yes, this is what I want. Yeah. Yes, so the other one was this soup. Now we click on the second shape. Go to texture. Where is the soup? This is it. Click on it. Now you go back to texture and always switch on this enable. If you don't switch it on, it will not fit well. So you switch it on and you leave it like that. Then the third image, which one did I put? Okay, the plate of. Go to your texture. This is it. Enable. Yes. Now the next thing is text. Then after text, I think the next one is logo. I was supposed to add logo first, but moving on. Okay, so let me add the logo. I'm going to send the logo. This is the logo. I generated this logo. I used Gemini to generate this logo. Okay, small. I'm gonna put it here. Remember your relative position if you want something to be at the middle. Yes, now I'm going to change the color to green. You know where color is. Let's reduce the size a little bit. Then you lock it. Yeah. Now the next one is text. The first one I wrote was African dishes. So now we're going to come here. Come to text. It should be in caps, African dishes. The color should be black. I use black. Then the font should be regular. Still the same font, but regular this time. I already told you where to get the font, so now reducing the size to not too small. 20 is okay. I think it's perfect. Now we're going to work on alignment here again. So be attentive. Let's reduce the size just one more time. 19, yeah, it's better. So now we're going to work on alignment again here. These African dishes here, I'm going to write some words here, but those words have to align with this first one. So what I'm going to do is to bring out my grid line again. Then I'll move on this one, then I'll move this line to this African. Yeah, then I'll off it. Now everything I'm writing should be in this line here. Now the next one is, what is the next one? think it's home delivery. Yeah, home delivery. So now, instead of you coming back to create another text, let me delete it. Just click on African dishes. Because if I say I should create another text now, it's wasting of time. Just click on African dishes and write copy. Then you drag it here. Then you double tap and edit. Home delivery. Home delivery. Yeah, you notice how it's at the same line. Then you lock it. I'm still going to copy it again. Write the last one. I think I wrote snacks. How did I wrote snacks? Yes, so we do the same thing. Make sure it's at the line. Perfect. Now I've gotten this one. We lock it. Now the next step we're going to write is the one inside this batch, which is order now. Now this is why I use different fonts. That is, for this whole design I use just 2 fonts. Order now. I think it's in caps. Order now. I'm going to change the color to white. The font, we're going to use a tall font. It is called tall fonts. I'll send you the name of the font, my group, as if I'm my WhatsApp group. Or you can get the name here. This is the name of the font is Antonio Bold. Antonio Bold. That's the name of the font. Now this is what we're going to do here. The font is too. Let's reduce the size. Reduce its size to 20, 19. Okay, 19 is okay. Now I don't like the space. Yeah, we're going to reduce the space. Before we reduce the space, let's open alignments too. Let's put it at the middle. If you want it to be like left, yeah. So I want it at the middle. Now this line spacing, I don't want to see. You want to increase the space, but I want to reduce it. I think 5 is okay. Yeah, -2 is okay. Now position. Just use initiative. Make sure it's at the middle. And put it down small. Now, perfect. Unlock it. Now the next one is, let me put this at the front. The next one is the numbers. I used my number, so you can use any number. You can use a number as long as it's a fictional design. I use my number. Let me use 081 You can use any number. Changing the color to white. Then the font is still that same font we have using from the beginning, but this time it should be regular, just regular. So I'm going to reduce the size here. Reduce the size to 18. Let me see. 18. Make sure that in the middle. I think 18 is perfect. Yeah, 18 is good. Now for this icon, I notice is a little bit down. I'm going to take it up a little bit. Where's the icon? This is it. Yeah, seems okay. Now for the handle, I used Sharon. I just used Sharon. I think that's what I used. So I'm going to go and create another text. So I'll just come here, copy, and drag. Double tap and edit. Sharon. I just small letter. Sharon. Then you make it, fit. And yes, okay, let's shift it here. Okay, I think let's shift this icon. Let's shift it to the right a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is better. Yeah, this is better. Now the next thing is I added this leaf. You notice there's a leaf there. I'm going to send it. Let me just add it. Okay, I thought this one was not in the middle, so I'm checking it again. Now the leaf I used. Now for this lever, this is the only part I need, and this was the part I used. Now I'm going to crop it. I'm going to crop only that one because that is the only one I need. That is the only one I need. Yeah. So now if you notice, this leaf is the other side. So for me to change this leaf to the other side, I'll scroll and go to 3D rotate, and this last one I'll drag it so you can drag it to the last. Then I'll make it fit. I just use it because it's blurry and I like the way it's blurry. I think like this. Yeah, perfect. Then I raise it up a little bit so you can remember. Yeah, now let me delete this one. Let me hide it. Now this is it. This is how to design a flyer using just Pixel Lab. Now if you want to save, I forgot to. You want to save your, okay, I'm going to first save it on project. What name are we going to use? Sharon's project. Yeah. Now if you want to save as image, we're going to save as PNG and Ultra. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Then save to gallery. That is how you design a flyer. Thank you for watching and see you on my next video.